Survey Booker is a customer relationship management system and survey management system for surveyors, so it's built specifically for the surveying industry. We help surveyors basically take all of their customers from inquiry all the way through to final report in a consistent, compliant, efficient manner. So if you're a graduate coming out of the Sava program, obviously some people might want to set up their own firm straight away rather than going into the employment route. What Survey Booker can help them do is basically set up with a structured workflow. So they can basically set up very quickly and go from zero to running a smooth, efficient business. So it basically puts in place all the structure for them around providing quotes to customers, emailing them in the right way at the right times, logging all of the compliance, terms, emails, notes. So very quickly and sort of safely they can get up and running. But from a surveyor perspective, they might come in and once they're assigned to a job, they can see exactly what the customer's requested. So ultimately the reason you do a survey, yes, is to provide a report about that property, but it has to tie back to what the customer asked for. So that information flows from the sales perspective into what the surveyor can see when they're prepping to go out on site or when they're writing the report up. So surveyors that are potentially going down the employment route might use Survey Booker day to day just to understand what a customer's asking for when they actually want to get a report out the other end of things. Generally what we try to do for people that are going through the program at the moment is to help them to sort of more generally learn about opportunities within tech, within the surveying industry in general. So we put out a lot of content, podcasts, blog posts, webinars, and it's all designed to help graduates learn more about everything around compliance or general workflows and how they will operate in the real world once they get going. So there's a couple of bits of advice I'd give to people going through the process at the moment. Firstly, don't put yourself in a box. You can be whatever you want, but obviously you'll confine yourself to whatever you sort of parameters you put in for yourself. The second is learn the whole process. It's very easy when you're learning about surveying to focus on going and doing the survey, but you have to remember you're doing a survey for a customer who has specific requirements, specific needs, specific interests. So it's very key to understand the process behind how the survey gets booked in, so you make sure the report you provide at the end is really relevant and provides as much value as possible to that customer. I think tech is going to become a bigger part of surveying naturally. We're seeing that in every industry across the board. I don't think the hype of will tech replace surveyors, I don't think that will be a thing. You need someone to analyse that information, to be out on the ground, the eyes and ears, and to really analyse. Ultimately, the tech will get better and better and offer more to help you streamline further, to improve compliance further and be more efficient. But I think that's where it will always be used for enabling, not for replacing.